haven't done a clean with me video in a really long time, and I was watching Tangi over at Freedom Homestead and her clean with me video from recently, and I thought, you know what, I could really do one of those, get back into the whole homestead homemaking series that we were doing, but honestly, I just gotta clean my house. And I'm going to be transparent with you as much as possible. I have not cleaned my house before this. This is my disaster, okay? So come along if you need a little bit of motivation. Come along with me today. I'm going to show you my kitchen. I'm going to do the bathroom, and I'm going to tell you what's been going on around here.
This is how dirty my floor got in less than a day. No, less than 2 days is what it was. Sorry. We weren't home this weekend. This is how much dirt is on the floor in less than 2 days in this house. Disgusting.
For those of you who don't know what's been going on here, we've lived in this fixer-upper for almost 10 years now, and it has been a fixer-upper that entire time. We have a lot of renovations that we've been doing, including the kitchen, new cabinets, and we just recently put on the barn door. And it's super pretty, and I love it, and it's amazing. But renovations are hard, guys. It is hard to live through renovations, and we've been living in that state for a few years now. So dirt and grime isn't just the regular everyday dirt. You've got dust from drywall and sanding and projects that you've done in the house, and it gets on everything. So this weekend we weren't home. On Saturday, I don't even remember what we did on Saturday, but on Sunday we went to go look at the new venue for the Homesteaders of America conference, as long as everything pans out okay. And so the weekend I didn't do any cleaning at all whatsoever, which is fine because Monday is normally my cleanup day. But my goodness, it's a disaster in here. Like, look, I've got this stuff that needs to go to my nephew, clothes, my jacket's on the floor for whatever reason, and then I've got this stuff here that is piled up from a Costco run that we did. Let's not even look at the living room because the living room is still under renovation. Sugar, books that need to go to their new homes that I went through. I went through my bookshelf. Do you guys remember I showed you that I went through my bookshelf recently, and it was probably on Instagram, and I dusted all of this from the renovations of the living room. The living room is painted and mostly finished, but again, there's some chaos in here too that needs to be gone through, and stuff that needs to go somewhere. So, all right, I'm gonna clean this floor because it's nasty. I just realized that I still have my slippers on, so I changed from my slippers to my work shoes. See? Aren't they cute? I'll see if I can find an affiliate link. Alright, let's finish. Now, since getting our new vinyl flooring in the kitchen, we do use a chemical floor cleaner on it. Completely against my wishes. But because we're not sure when we'll sell this house, and we hope to sell it in the next couple of years, we need to make sure that all of the new stuff that we've done holds up properly so we don't have to replace it again in the future. So we are using the Armstrong Once and Done for vinyl, ceramic, stone, and porcelain. And it actually does a really, really great job. You don't have to use a lot. The directions are on there. I'll add an affiliate link below if you are interested. Now, I don't like using this chemical floor cleaner. I don't like using chemical cleaners at all, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But to help me with my smell, because I hate the smell of it, I'm gonna add some peppermint essential oils. Now for my wood floor, I use strictly essential oils and vinegar. I will add eucalyptus and lemongrass along with a capful or two of white vinegar in my mop bucket, and it cleans the wood floor flawlessly. I even use that on my rubber flooring right here in the bathroom, and I use it on our laminate flooring in the bedrooms, so, and even on our concrete floor in the basement. So essential oils are the way to go. If you're looking for a natural cleaner for your mop bucket, essential oils are it. I use eucalyptus and lemongrass with white vinegar in a mop bucket with hot water. It works really great. But today I'm using the chemical cleaner for the vinyl floor and the kitchen. I'm gonna add a little bit of peppermint because it's Christmas time, and who doesn't want to smell peppermint? Duh. Now I won't end up using this whole bucket for the kitchen floor, obviously. My kitchen floor is not that big. So I'll actually set the bucket aside and use it later today for bedrooms and the basement. I'm not gonna show you all that because my iPhone will not hold all that memory. But I will set the bucket aside. It can set aside for several hours and still be good, just as good. And I'll clean the basement floor with it too. I've been doing a lot of canning recently. As you can see, our venison stew has been canned and it's put away, but then you have all these rings left over. Now I have done this for as long as I've been canning. A lot of people do this. You've probably seen them hanging on Tangie's wall in her kitchen. But we put our rings on string. I have another one in here that I actually put on yarn. I have a lot of rings, don't I? Anyhow, I'm gonna hang them finally in our pantry today. Now the quickest and easiest way to do that is to just get a nail and nail it to the wall. But I have shiplap in my pantry, so I'm actually gonna nail it in between the shiplap into the wall. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna hang it on this wall. I also have some aprons to hang up, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang them over here. While I was in here, I found a stud, haha, and put my cast iron up too. So I lied. I'm not going to show you my bathroom today. I've actually decided I have forgotten to do my countertops in like a month and a half, and you're supposed to oil them every month. So bonus footage for you. I'm going to go ahead and do my countertops and show you how I do them. And it's really easy, but it takes some tender, loving care. So if you're like me, you're thinking, how did all this stuff come off of that kitchen counter? So a lot of times you see houses that have these really bare countertops, and there's like one thing in the corner and one thing over here. And I want to be that house, but I also love the coziness of having stuff out that we really enjoy. So this is actually going to allow me to take you through the experience of showing you what we have in our kitchen, showing you a little bit more of the kitchen renovation, and just having fun. Also, you learn how to do these countertops, and it's super easy, minus the cleaning off the countertops part, so I'm going to show you. Your first step to treating and oiling down your butcher block countertops is to wash them off really, really well. The beauty of butcher block is that, to me, it's fairly easy to clean. You see the dirt pretty well, but it also hides dirt because of the wood grain. So giving it a good cleaning first is major in your oil really sticking and conditioning your countertops. Now, there are places on your counter that are going to be harder to get to, and those places are actually going to be darker because they don't wear down as quickly as the rest of your countertop. I'm going to show you some places that have worn down on our countertop, and I'm going to show you some places that I need to sand down before I oil it again. So far, we really love our butcher block countertops. I love them. I love the beauty of them. Yes, they're a little bit high maintenance, but they are so worth it if you're going for that natural look. Now, with that said, there are spots on the countertop that we do have to sand down and refinish or oil over. There's no shellac or stain or anything on this countertop. It's natural. The only thing we put on this countertop is mineral oil and the beeswax to help condition it. This is because we're really trying to be more confident in not putting chemicals and more intentional about not putting chemicals near our food. So if we were to set food down on this or to cut on it, which we don't do, but if we were to do that, look at my little burn, then we wouldn't want to put stain on the countertop. But with that said, this creates more issues and a little bit more time because like here near my sink, I use this area to put dishes on. So you get some stuff, you get some round areas, and over here, no matter how much I tell people to pay attention, everybody gets coffee stains on the countertop where the coffee maker sits. So that's got to be grained out and sanded out and then redone. So I'm going to do that really quickly and I'll then put the oil on. I've just got regular sandpaper here. You can get it from any store. And I'm just going to sand this down to get that stain out. Sand with the grain. And just like that, it's gone. All right, here's the coffee stain. I'm going to try and hold it and show you how it works. See? It's going away. I'm going to finish it up and then I'm going to show you how to go ahead and oil the countertops down. Now we use the Howard Butcher Block Conditioner. It's food grade mineral oil and natural waxes. It has the beeswax in it. This is what we use. We just buy it from the store. It works really great. However, let me give you a tip. Oh look, I forgot this ring that I have to do. Let me give you a tip. Warm it up in the microwave before you use it, because warming it up and then putting it on warm allows your butcher block to soak it up better and quicker and makes it look a lot prettier. Now I use a rag, just any kind of cloth rag, and there's so much oil every time I do the counters that I keep it in a bag because it's not going to go rancid or anything, but I just keep it instead of bringing a bunch of rags over and over again. So the oiling process is super simple. I've warmed my oil up. I'm going to just drizzle it on all over the place. And then I'm going to just kind of glaze over it and rub it in. I'm not going to rub it. I'm just kind of wanting it to soak into all the holes. Do the tops and the sides and the backsplash if you have a backsplash. You don't have to use a really big amount of the oil, but you want to use enough to make sure that it's getting every single part of the countertop, and also that it's going to soak in. You don't want to put a little tiny layer of oil, have it all soak in, and then you not have any oil left. At this point, you're gonna let your countertops sit with the oil on it for 15 minutes. Then you're gonna come back in with a clean rag or a paper towel and wipe all the excess oil off, and then let it dry for a little while and set all your stuff back on. All the countertops were done. I waited my 15 minutes. I took a paper towel or cotton cloth or whatever you have. I wiped all of the residue off. I got it, you know, it's a cleaner too, so it cleans all of that dirt and grime off. So now I'm gonna put all the stuff back. Woo! right, here are the final finished countertops. They're still a little bit oily, but that'll dry over the day. I wanted to show you guys just everything that's on my counter. Some of you have asked where I've gotten certain things. I'll try to link them below, but I'm gonna start on this end and go all the way over here. Keep in mind, I haven't done my dishes yet and I need to clean the stove still. All right, so this chicken, I love this chicken. Got that chicken from Plow and Hearth. I'm gonna try and find an equivalent below if they don't have it on the Plow and Hearth website anymore. This chicken was actually on clearance at their discount store. We have one nearby, and so I got him, and he's super cute and pretty, and he kind of goes with my farmhouse theme. These are my string of pearls. They kind of started dying, so I replanted them, repotted them, but eventually they'll grow and grow all the way down. Here's my little aloe plant that I keep in this little pot in the kitchen because of this. This is why it burns. My butter dish from Pioneer Woman. That is also from Plow and Hearth. I am eventually hoping to switch everything over in our kitchen to cast iron and copper and stainless steel. So I went ahead and got that since that's the theme. My little Christmas tree. My little chicken chalkboard book holder. How cute is this chicken chalkboard book holder? It's so cute. I also got this from Plow and Hearth. Apparently my kitchen is sponsored by Plow and Hearth, which not true. I'm just kidding. But I love the chicken little book holder. That was on clearance. I've got this old lamp that needs to be fixed. I've got my KitchenAid Professional 600 mixer. I love this thing. I got this on Black Friday sale one year. I could have opted for the other KitchenAid mixers, but we made so much bread at that time that I got this one. I used to work in a Mennonite store, and so I know the benefits of having, see this little handle, it raises the bowl up and down for large batches of dough or cookie dough or bread dough, so I went ahead and got that. You might notice that we have holes in the wall still. Our backsplash, we haven't done our backsplash yet. Eventually we will do the white subway tile, I think, and that's why we didn't fill in all of these little holes and stuff. Eggs, eggs, eggs galore. Eggs everywhere. My fresh baked pies daily served daily from Target. My dishes. This was actually a gift for me one year. This is a cast iron rooster soap holder, and I use it to hold my sponge for my dishes. This love is the best ingredient. I love this sign. I wasn't sure what to put here. We had originally thought we might put a window here, but it just was too much work. So I found this sign at Walmart. It's super cute. I love it. Eventually we'll have some lights above the sink. This is just random stuff. Random coffee pot. My stove that needs to be cleaned. And then this cute little guy. I gotta take the leaves out of here since it's Christmas. I got him from Plow and Hearth too. Again, on clearance at their discount store. Super cute. And then I've got some of my antique, this is like an antique salad dressing maker or antique whipper. My John Deere scale from Tractor Supply. And bad Danishes from Costco. And I've got my little Merry Christmas sign up here. Now that we have new cabinets, I really don't like having stuff on top of the cabinets. I just don't. I don't know why. I think because I like that minimalistic, clutter-free look. But, so I'm only doing stuff over top of the stove where I cook a lot. I had thought about getting some more of the pine branches because we have lots of them outside and putting them across the top. But, I don't know. I kind of like the minimalistic look. So, this is my minimalistic countertop look. There's a lot of stuff on it, and number one, because it's a small kitchen, but it's a cozy kitchen, and it was a lot smaller before we did the renovation, let me tell you. But I just like having our stuff on it, you know? I like displaying our stuff. If you look over here, that needs to be painted. We need to repaint the walls anyhow. Up here, let me see if I can focus it. I've got my shelf over the door, and my farmhouse sign from the Rustic Mod. I will link that below. That's actually my sister's business. Some of my blue jars, some more antiques that we have, an antique meat grinder. I have another one, but I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet. Yeah, so it's just this whole look. I gotta clean the table off again. That I'm really enjoying our kitchen renovation. Our kitchen, I'm just loving it. Like I've told you, the refrigerator was over here where this cabinet set is. Let me see if I can back up here. So this cabinet and this cabinet, this was actually my refrigerator. My refrigerator was here before, and it came out so far into the floor that it took up so much space. We couldn't literally not have the table here. But now we have the extra counter space, the extra cabinet space, and the refrigerator in the cubby hole, so it doesn't look so dramatic and big. And we're really enjoying our kitchen. So I thought I would share that with you today. It motivated me to clean the kitchen today, and I wanted to share some more kitchen with you because a lot of you have been asking. A lot of you have been interested in seeing more of the kitchen. A lot of you asked me about this dramatic faucet. That was my stipulation with the sink. Our sink, I know there's lots of dishes in it right now. Our sink was actually half this size, half this depth in the old kitchen. And so my biggest stipulation was I need more sink space. I need a bigger sink, and I need one of these because I can take this off and I can pull it over here, or I can take it off and fill up my canner when I'm doing a lot of canning. And that way there's just, more space vertically. And it's just pretty. And we got a really good deal on it. And like I've told you before, these handles, we priced those at Lowe's and they were like over $120. We got all of them, every single one, plus like 6 more that we didn't use. We got them all for $30. So definitely check out if you're doing a home renovation or wanting to do a home renovation. Don't just check your local stores for stuff. Check out Amazon too, because we really got a lot of great discounts on Amazon. That's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this homestead homemaking video, clean with me video, and learn how to do your butcher blocks. It's that easy. Once a month, every month, and you're good to go. So I hope you guys have a great day. We have a lot coming up for you in regard to this YouTube channel. I've got lots of videos I got to edit and put together. I've got a chicken coop. We've got a solar oven. We have a Camp Chef canning stove. And my phone's ringing, so I'm going to get going. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you soon. Happy homesteading. And look at that. It's